Hello there, and welcome to episode 57 of Adventures in Knitting with Jen. My name is Jen, and this is my little knitting corner of YouTube where I talk about everything that I'm making, want to make, have made, all that. Alright, well, let's get into it. I am wearing my super simple sweater by Hoagie Locatelli. The yarn is from a lady who doesn't dye anymore. Northern something. I forget. She hasn't dyed for a long time, but I did buy this. I made this over. So I knit it like 4 years ago, but it was way too big. And yeah, then I reknit it. Last year, the year before, and now it is perfect. Perfect. The fit is exactly, the sleeves are good because I'm always pushing my sleeves up anyway, so I don't know, depends. What I'm in the mood for to be, yeah. Sometimes I like the long sleeves, but I usually am just good with 3/4. Yeah, so this is kind of my new tradition. I don't know. Every January I remake something. That's the beauty of knitting, right? You can rip it out and start over. So I've remade 2 things so far, and I have plans to remake or to fix another one in January. So, who am I? I'm Jen. I already said that. I am a teacher in Northern Ontario. And when I'm not there, I will be outside of Ottawa where I live with my mom. And I will be heading there in 1 week. 1 week today I'll be home. We leave Friday. I'm so excited to be home. The last week of school will be crazy, but it'll be good. It'll be good. All right, I've got a few things to talk about, so we're just going to get into it. Finished objects. Yeah, the sock train. I have 2 more pairs of socks finished. So, I'm just using up scraps of my already, I've already made socks for myself out of this yarn, and I'm just making up using the scraps for my nephews. So this one is called Frozen Forest. Yeah, Frozen Forest. I have a new camera angle. It's a little far away than I'm used to, but to figure this out because the glare of the light was annoying the heck out of me. And this is a better way apparently, so I don't get that glare in my glasses, but I feel too far away. Alright. Yeah. So, little pair of socks for the baby, Roro, and then for Sheppy. I don't know, this was like a one-off colorway, I think, so I don't remember what color this was. Both of these are from Comfy Cozy Knits. But yeah, they're kind of very similar. Yeah, so 2 more pairs of socks. How many socks do I have left to go? I have 1.5 pairs of socks to go. Which I'll get to in a minute. But the big thing that I finished is Teddy. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. So, as I have mentioned before, my sister has she adopted a boy last year. Yes, last year. 2 years ago. Like 2023. August 2023. He came home with them. And then this year, the bio mom had another baby. And yeah, they asked my sister if she wanted to take him. And she said yes. So now Judah has a little brother, Jack. So this is for Jack. Little welcome to the family. I'm going to get to go see them the last week of my holidays. So cute. The pattern is the Happy Scrappy Teddy Bear. This is the third one I've made. Yeah. I made this with scraps from a blanket I made my nephew. And so it's 100% polyester, super soft. It's Lion brand, feels like Butta. So soft. So it'll be good for a little, what is he, 7 months, 8 months? Year old baby. Yeah. You know, well, I've talked about this before, but polyester and this kind of stuff is just, it's not ideal, even though you would think it would be ideal for a stuffy because it's so soft. You know what? You can't even tell. I'm overthinking it. I can see the stuffing through it. That's why. Even though I held the yarn double, which is what you're supposed to do for the pattern, I'm like, there's spots where I can see the stuffing and that bothers me, whereas you don't see that when you're using wool, because wool like expands and, you know, so fills in those gaps. But doesn't matter, he's just gonna gnaw on it anyways. But yeah, so little Teddy for Jack. Alright, so I'm going to go back in time for a bit here because the second object that I have finished is the emotional support chicken. So you will see a clip of me right now talking about that. And then I will see you back here after. Alright. A little brief interruption here, because I couldn't wait to give this gift, so yeah, I won't have this when I podcast, so I'm going to talk about my chicken! Oh my word, emotional support chicken. I am obsessed with this, obsessed. She's so cute. Look at her. Oh my word. So I just used scraps that I had left over. Actually, I think I had this left over from my, these are all scraps from my Mario and Luigi stuffies I made last year. Yeah. So I'm making this for a friend and I want to gift it to her today, which is today when I'm making this is December 3rd. Yeah. I love her so much. She's huge. The construction was really interesting. As it was starting to get together, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. We won't notice that. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there she is. I mean, I don't know what else to say about her except that I'm so pleased. So, her beak, yeah, I didn't have really yellow, so I just used 3 strands of fingering together to make her beak. I think it worked out pretty good. And I wasn't sure how much green I was going to have, so I added another color in there. But I think it works. It works. She's so cute. Yeah. You make a base, which was different. Make a base so that she sits, which is a good idea, really. She took a lot of stuffing, but I probably could put more in, but well, that's all right. She's squishy enough. So yeah, this is my emotional support chicken. Oh, I love her. I love her. I want to make one for myself now. Oh my word. Alright, so that's a brief interlude into the regular podcast, just to show off. Anyways, I hope my friend likes her. Yeah. Alright, back to the rest. Alright, that's better. There we go. I think that's much better. Yeah, so, she loved the chicken. She loved it. And yeah, she almost made her cry, and then she almost made me cry. So, I was really happy to give that to her, and I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. That is all my finished objects for the last 2 weeks. Just trucking away on those socks. I also was really tired, and there's a couple days where I passed out without knitting. I just, oof. November was rough for, yeah, just when it's so dark. We haven't seen the sun in forever here. It's been gloomy. But the snow changes everything. Plus, I think the idea of going home, yeah, the idea of going home is definitely energizing. All right, so works in progress. I've got a little Grinchy sock for my nephew Lachlan. He is very specific. He wanted Grinch socks. So I have finished one. I haven't started the second one, but I will do that soon. Yeah. And the last pair of socks that I have to make for my nephew Soren. It's this, I don't remember where I got this yarn, but it's like a pumpkin spice latte. So yeah, working on that. Yeah, that's all I have to do. I do have another pair of socks for my sister to make, but those can wait, I think. Well, I should be able to, I have 1 more week left. Oh, 2 stars left. So I gotta finish 3 socks, like individual socks, 2 stars before next week. I can do it. I can do it. I mean, I wish I had all today and tomorrow to knit, but I don't because it's a busy day. We have our staff Christmas party tonight, so, and I'm going shortly to a winter market. Yeah. But I wanted to show you my advent calendar. So, I'm only going to show you the days so far. So this is the, what's the date today? The 7th? I should know this. I already said it. So I'll just show you up to 7 in case you have it. Mine is from Comfy Cozy Knits. So here's day 1. It's just like a white with some red speckles, really pretty. And 2, let me find 2. Right here. Red. Oh. Let's do this. Beautiful red. Day 3. Oh, I really like this one. So, if you can't tell what her theme is, it's the Grinch. Yeah, I am so happy. I honestly, yeah, I've opened up all of it. Because I was using it as a countdown to home, and I had like 4 or 5 left, and then I realized I'd miscounted and opened 2 on a day when anyways. Then I was just like, screw it, I want to open it all up. And, yeah, so I have it hanging on like a string on my wall. I'll take a picture and show you probably the next podcast or maybe in my Vlogmas episode. Oh, they're so pretty. I'm loving it. Anyways, I love this here with like, it's got like a, it's like a light Grinchy green with like purple in it. It's just such a different combo. I love it. All right, that's day 3. Day 4. Oh, this one. So pretty. Look at this. The green and the red and the pink. And day 5, we get the Grinch here. Grinchy green. Day 6, yellow. With some specks in it. Purple specks. You look in there, you can see yellow and purple. And day 7. This one's really pretty too. A nice green with like browns and stuff in it. Oh, anyways, the colors just get better and better. They're amazing. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to make with this? I want to make something with it. It's fingering weight. I have an idea. I'm not sure. All right, so I bought this in the summer and I kept forgetting to talk about it. A portable color work. Sorry. Stitch dictionary. And it's a spring one. So it's all flowers and hearts and stuff. And I was thinking of making the long cowl. I mean, it would take me forever. The infinity one. Okay, so the pack comes with 2 patterns. Obviously, you could do with what you wanted, right? So they have for the infinity cowl like this, where you just pick your motifs and design your own. I was playing around with it. Pacific Knit Co. They're the ones that make this. I'll be backwards. Anyways, I mean, it would take me forever. And this pattern is actually for DK, but I mean, as long as you do 24 repeat, that's what they say. Multiple 24 stitches. You can do all of the motifs. And then I could just do, like, every color could be a different, motif, and just make this long infinity cowl. It would be a long-term project. Maybe my new Scrappy project. No, I don't want to take it that long. I don't want to drag it out that long. Plus, I'm addicted to my blanket. As soon as I'm done Christmas knitting, I'm going back to cozy memories. Well, here, I'll show you some of the... They're all color work charts. Oh, maybe I shouldn't show you. Wait. Will I show you one? Not like you're going to freeze the screen to steal the idea, are you? No. None of you would do that. All right. Here's an idea of what it is. So, yeah, I kind of want to do that. And I was thinking of, like, what base? Where did I put it? It's up there. Okay. I was thinking this as my main color. Holding it. No, I think that could work. I mean, it goes with pretty much everything. Goes with the yellow, goes with the green. Maybe just not this one it wouldn't go with. Wouldn't. I would maybe leave that one out. It wouldn't be as high of a contrast. I don't know. I don't want to buy new yarn to do it. And a lot of my single fingering weight skeins are multicolored, so I wouldn't want to use that too. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I, might visit a yarn store when I'm home, because that's what you do, right? There's 2 of them within an hour of me. So it's tempting. Tempting! Anyways, that is about it. I'm just trucking away and working on that, but then randomly, can only knit so many socks before you start wanting to do other things. And I wound up this ball of yarn this morning. I really want to make a muscle burrow hat. This might become my train project. Oh, train. Plane and train is what my travel will be this year for Christmas. So I'm going to have time in airports. I'm going to have time in a train. This might be my project. Muscle burrow. This is Rustic Stella by Hello Stella. And it's 100% Highland wool. So it came in a sock set with another, right here, mini skein. But I don't know. There's no nylon in this. I don't know. I have another pair of socks from her that I absolutely love. I love them. I'm discovering I love the rustic feel much more for socks than merino. Kind of gravitating that way. I don't know. That's just me. On my feet anyways, I'm good with like the rougher. I know that sounds weird because most people are the opposite. They want soft. I don't know. I have a texture thing. I feel like that's part of ADHD, maybe. Who knows? Anyways, but I'm not sure how they hold up. Like, I have to figure that out. I don't know. Does anyone know? Is this like Highland wool stronger than merino? Because merino, you need to add more. Merino, you need to add nylon to make it good socks. So I do have the other pair and I do love them, but I'm just curious to see how they're going to wear over time. I'm nervous they're going to get holes. I have to look into that more. But that is my me project. Knitting everything for everybody else. This is going to be my me project, I think. Randomly just decided today. And if you have any ideas of what I can make with this, I don't know if I want to do the cowl because I don't know, that would take so long. I've already made how many Scrappy sweaters are there? There's enough in here to make something big, I would love to do that instead of just using little pieces of them. Although if I did use little pieces of them, I could just add the rest to my blanket. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. And that is all. That is all for today. So Vlogmas. Happy Vlogmas. What ones are you out watching? I love Chelsea Yarns. That's my favorite one. I don't miss an episode of hers and or theirs. Red Bank Mike. They're just the banter the two of them have. I love it. And then I'm watching Laura Penrose, a knitting pickle. What did she call? Knitting pickle. Crayabea, the knitting expat, and Woolly Mammoth. Those are my top ones that I'm loving. And of course, I'm making my own little episode, which will come out next Friday, hopefully. Friday the 13th, because I'll be traveling Friday, Saturday, so I won't have time to upload or anything like that. So I will upload it Friday morning, I believe. That's the plan. I'm already working on it and editing it. And it's kind of been fun. It's fun. So, my editing skills are not the best yet, but it's been fun to experiment and play around with that and get better, hopefully. I did make a little mistake that I'm annoyed at. So, you have to hold your camera. Most of the time when I'm recording, I hold my camera, landscape mode. And if when you're editing, you have it all landscape, the picture fills the whole frame. But if you accidentally, like I did, stick in a little clip of a video that is portrait, it changes all the other landscape pictures to portrait, which makes it smaller and it doesn't fill the screen. So for the next episode, unfortunately, a lot of it's going to be like that. I can't do anything about it now. But I will make sure not to do that for the second one. That's my plan. Just to have 2 parts. So Vlogmas Part 1 will be out next Friday. Yeah. And it's well, hopefully you like it. All right, that is all for now. I already said that. Chatty today. Yeah. Have a good day and Merry Christmas.